Hey everyone, good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. This is Terry Lee Harrison, and I'm excited to be with you here for today's edition of Let's Talk Networking. If you've been hanging around, you know that I am in the middle of doing 90 days in a row of going live, talking about networking. And today I am excited. I want to share with you kind of like a replication. I was thinking, wow, I should have recorded this, but I found myself last night, my time in talking to one of my virtual team chapters, and they wanted to do some Q&A on power partners, and the questions they asked were really good. And what I liked about the questions coming from them are, these are seasoned people that it's obvious to me they're already doing some power partnering, and yet they had these questions. So for me, if seasoned networkers that are already passing referrals and already seem to be building these power partner reciprocal relationships have these questions, then guess what? Other people probably do too. So let's go ahead. I would love to share them with you, the questions. This won't be long, but I hope that if you are taking the time to listen in, that there may be something here that answers a question you have. And if not, if you're here live, please say hello. If you're watching the replay, let me know that too. And if you have questions about power partners, drop them in the comments. I will come back to the comments and answer them because you hear me talk about this all the time. Like, we want to spend 80% of our time with our networking with our power partners. But if you hear it, hello, great to have you with me. If you'd like to give me your name, right now I see Facebook user because you must be in a group. I would love to say hi to you personally. So the thing about it is, yeah, if we don't know what to do with it, we'll stay stuck or we won't move forward in the relationships the way we could, right? So one of the biggest questions that I got that really spoke to me was, do you spend time actually like calling these potential power partners and talking to them? And the answer is absolutely. Like, I think if you're going to block out time for one-on-ones with people, absolutely be on the lookout for potential power partners, people that you'd like to cultivate a relationship with. And I'll give you some clues of some things to say. And then another way is you keep an eye out, and you might meet them at a networking event and be like, okay, I'd like to get to know them. You might find them out on LinkedIn, who knows? If you're strategic and intentional about your ask with your networking partners, asking for certain professions that you would love to work with, get those names and those referrals and reach out to them as well. So when you spend the time making the call, here's the theme of the call. And it's, if you go back to what I say, being that I wake up every day looking for the people that are looking for me. Same thing with this, right? Not everyone's going to understand what you mean about referral relationships. Not everyone's going to be ready for it, right? But the theme is in the ask. If we don't ask for it, we'll never receive it, right? So reaching out to someone to say, I would love to get to know you better. I am in need of referring someone who does what you do to my clients. Would you be interested in chatting and getting to know each other better? Now, if someone says, hey, I'm thinking that I would like to refer you and I'd like to get to know you better, who wouldn't take that call? Now, sometimes they don't. And that's okay, right? Because we're looking for the people that are looking for us. But just in general, I'm looking to build a relationship with someone who does what you do to refer to my clients. The idea is, though, it's not just about that you want to refer them. The true idea is you're looking to build and you can say this, looking to potentially build a referral relationship. You can say, it's a mouthful, a reciprocal referral relationship. Or I'm looking to build a power partner relationship where we're able to refer back and forth. Would you be interested in meeting? Someone on the call said, hey, now that's a powerful call. Yes, it is. It is one of the most powerful ways to grow your business, right? So let's talk about who, and we reviewed this too, who is the best match for power partnering? Because I share that you need to make, I suggest you make a big fat list of, I'm going to say 8 to 10 different businesses that you can power partner with. And if you're in weekly networking groups, 8 of them will give you every 2 months. 12 will give you every 3 months of rotating, having an ask in your commercial and saying every week, and a good power partner for me this week is a blank, and rotating. Because Your networking partners, we may get you a referral that is like one person ready to close some business, but power partner referrals, man, they can be powerful. They can last for years, and they can give you multiple referrals all year long. What would you rather have? A onesie ready to go close deal is incredible, but put it on steroids when you're introduced and develop and spend the time developing power partner relationships. It's one of the key things I do when I'm spending my time networking is who can I be developing relationships with? So who is a good match? In general, it's someone in the family of where you do business. So like if I with networking in the business of helping people grow their business, I want other folks that are in the same realm. A lot of times if you're in marketing, it'll be the other marketing peeps, that it's not competition. So keep in mind that the opportunity to be asking for those people, but be specific, right? So plant the seed out to your networking partners, or even ask on LinkedIn, ask on Facebook. I'm looking to meet people who do blank to partner with in giving and receiving referrals, and people will introduce you. So, but the more specific you can be, so as someone in networking, some people that would be easy for me to refer out and back and forth could be business coaches. Business coaches know when people need to network. I know I'm going to run across people who need a business coach, right? It's all about reciprocation. It can be that somebody knows people need networking, and it can be that I know people that say they need a website. It can be, how about speaker trainers or other people who hold events where they're going to find out people need to network, and I will know people who need them, right? That's the whole crux. That's the whole crux of it. So what do you do if you happen to get somebody on a phone and you're talking about, hey, I'd like to refer someone who does what you do to my clients. I'd like to get to know you better. So for me, it goes back to planting seeds. It's taking the relationship, and sometimes I get really excited. Like I meet someone, I'm like, hey, this is fantastic, and you are exactly who I'm looking for. And like we can't marry them on the first date, but planting seeds. Like, what is a step we can take together? Could we attend each other's event? Could I share this with you? Like, we want to build our know, like, and trust. And we want to make sure going forward that there is really that opportunity for us to really refer. So all good relationships in our life take time, and power partner relationships are no exception. But I promise you, they can be one of the most fun, effective, and rewarding ways to grow your business. So allow it time. And some power partner relationships will take off in ways that you never expect, and others won't. And that's okay, right? But I promise you, if you will take the time and put this into your repertoire of your networking, attempting to spend 80% of your networking time with potential power partners, nurturing the power partner relationships that you have, I promise that it will totally benefit you. So those were some of the questions that they had at the International Diamond Stars team last night chapter. It was my time. It was great to see them. And I hope that some of these answer questions for you. It was so good to hear what was on their mind, and what would cross them over with aha moments of, I get it and I understand why I need to do it. So if I can help you in any way, clarify some things with your networking, I just want to invite you, please reach out to me. If you'd like to talk about networking, you can book a time at bookterrylee.com. If you'd like to take a look at, wow, what would it mean for us to work together more closely, you can find out more information at terryleeharrison.com. And lastly, hey, if you would like to visit the awesome International Diamond Stars chapter that meets on Wednesdays at 12 noon Eastern, please, you can find that meeting and many more at vteamnetwork.com to take a visit to our global referral community, or I would love to invite you to be my guest. Oh, Adil, hello. Finding power partners is one of the best strategies to have in business. I totally agree. Well, I agree. And thank you for saying that you agree. It's just so powerful. And the other thing is, I will say, Adil, I was getting ready to close, but now you got me on a second wind. It's not just that, it's the joy in the journey, right? We're in business and it's a process, it's a journey. Every day brings something new. And we need to, it's awesome to have that encouragement moving forward, and be working with other on fire people that are ready to serve more people, other people that are like just in that mode that you are, and having them be beside you in business. It's just powerful and amazing. So thanks for that, Adil. So for everyone, thank you for being here and watching the replay or watching live with me. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Tomorrow is the halfway point for 90 days that I've been waiting for. So I've been counting every day. When is it? When is it? So very excited. So look forward to seeing you tomorrow here at Let's Talk Networking. I have a special guest, Blair Kaplan Venables, will be with me. And we're going to talk about what's the latest in social media this month and how can that apply to growing your network. So closing quote for Let's Talk Networking is, when you figured out what it is that you want to ask for, do it with boldness, confidence, and certainty. So make it a great rest of your day. I will talk to you soon.